most of us women were not raised to be feminine. We were not raised to be girly girls. We were not raised to be soft. We weren't raised to be wives. And it wasn't until I got old enough to tap into that feminine side where I'm like, wow, I like literally fell in love with being in my feminine energy.
I love it.
I wish I had tapped into it sooner. And although I still have a ways to go, it's like a feeling of freedom. And I honestly feel like there's no other way that looks better on any woman than to rest in her femininity.
Me too.
We often think that we have to run into a man. Oh, I can't wait until I run into a man that pulls that out of me. It has nothing to do with a man, ladies. It all starts within self. It's a spirit. It's something that we already carry inside of ourselves. It's just up to us to tap inside of it and explore it.
I totally relate to that.
Now, although I'm still exploring it, I have no desire to go back to being in defense mode. I have no desire to carry that S on my chest. I could care less about being an independent woman. That's not what I lead with. And we say things like we want a man to always be masculine and his manly man. But the thing is, as women, for some reason, we think it's an option to be a woman.
It's not an option. See, someone told me that a long time ago. That ain't even an option. The person told me that, he ain't here anymore. He died.
Or to be a girly girl. It should not be an option for us to be a girly girl. We are already women, so we need to operate out of just being a woman. Like, it doesn't matter who you're dealing with. We still need to walk around and just carry ourselves as beautiful women.
I got the most beautiful woman in the world at home, and I don't want to keep her waiting.
So I don't know, ladies. I used to be real hard, but now I have no desire to be. There is no better feeling than just sitting pretty. People treat you better. Life is just better when you're in your feminine energy. Don't let nobody make you think that it's for weak women. It's not. It's a beautiful thing to just rest your soul and operate out of love. Oh, and just look pretty.
Everything, because as women, we were created naturally nurturers. We're natural. It actually takes more energy for us to not be nurturing than it is to be nurturing.
Wow. That's right. Wow, that's a good point.
It takes more energy for me to be aggressive and assertive than it takes me to just naturally be what I was created to be in general. And again, based on our environment, our experience, and our exposure, certain seasons of our life, that was necessary to protect us, right?
I agree to the terms.
Right? We've been in situations where maybe you had childhood abuse. Maybe there was rape, there was molestation, there was abuse, abandonment. So at some point you had to create this, I guess we call it masculine, I don't like using, but you had to create this more aggressive and assertive defense mechanism to protect yourself.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But we have to understand, as we go through life, that's why healing is required. No, you gotta tell yourself, you know what, Des? The 19-year-old virgin, the 17-year-old virgin, she protected you. She did a good job. You have permission to relax now.
That's right, yeah.
It's okay. Thank you for what you did for me. But now we're 31. It's okay to let your guard down. It's okay to be safe. You're safe now.
It's okay, you know. It's okay.
I know who I am, and I'm secure as Destiny. I can be kind and gentle and nice to you and don't feel like you finna take advantage of me because I know me. I'm confident who I am as a woman. So if I'm being kind and I feel like you're taking advantage of that, I know how to gather that together. But if I'm afraid of me and I'm like, well, I may do this and they may take advantage of me, I'm not confident who I am as a woman. Because I can't control you. We don't control people, but I can control myself. I can control how I respond to you. But if I'm trapped in the younger Destiny who had to protect herself from men, who had to protect herself from being taken advantage of, I'm gonna go through life with this defense mechanism, ruining relationships. And relationships are the currency of everything we do. You need a relationship.
Talk over me, and now you're getting mad because I'm setting boundaries.
I want to let you know.
You're mad that I'm setting boundaries. Okay, and you're mad I'm setting boundaries. A real alpha, and I'm gonna just keep it a $150. A real alpha doesn't give a f. There could be mad alphas in the room. I'm an alpha. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me because I'm a leader.
You pretend not to be what you are, not to do what you do.
We're not in a relationship. You're comparing regular people as individual alphas in a relationship.
You're literally taking it literally instead of reading in between the lines. If you're an alpha and you are comfortable within yourself in being confident, why does it matter if you're also with an alpha?
No. Does it matter?
No.
Because those...
Or someone who's also strong-minded, contains leader qualities. I'm not done. Contains leader qualities. Is there something funny?
Yeah.
What's funny?
Yo. You.
I want to hear it. What's funny? I just feel like you haven't had a guest like this before, and you're just astonished. I don't know.
I'm not worried, concerned about you, young
I
lady.
never said you were. Is that what I said?
Are you mad?
No. Is that what I said though? You just put words in my mouth.
I just made a little smirk, and then you mad.
I just asked you.
Listen, and talking alpha woman. What are you, Wonder Woman?
Don't put words in my mouth.
Beyonce and Jay-Z outside
I'm
the United
not
States.
done. You just didn't you say before the cameras came on we
But
don't talk
no.
over each other? I'm not done though. So please wait.
Name me a Beyonce
I have
and
a
Jay-Z
question
outside
for
of the
you when
United
it
States.
comes to
That's what I wanna know.
I'm not done. Like please, like I was just saying before I forgot my question.
You toxic as fuck.
No, it's just y'all have to follow the same rules, the same way he.
But all I can say is no. That was horrible.
Hold on.
But the same way
this is my
it's your podcast, and I hope y'all don't clip this.
Look,
I hope y'all don't clip this, but all I'm asking is don't talk over me. And now you're getting mad because I'm setting boundaries.
I would have let.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
Women are the ones getting the money right now.
But-
in any other generation, this right now, women
are the new
killing it for real.
Shut your f***ing mouth.
I hate when y'all say that because that shit sounds so unattractive. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
women-
y'all the new like, oh yeah, just
When
the
we gonna
women.
get,
Like,
when we
I
gonna
think
get
we
to the
just
generation of
evolving.
guys?
We're
Because
just evolving. That's it.
Yeah.
We evolving.
yeah, y'all evolving
evolving.
into men. She just said we the new.
No,
That ain't
not
nothing
like
a woman
that,
should.
though. I didn't
That's
mean it like
nothing
that.
a woman should
Like
be
that.
comfortable saying in her mouth.
We
Like,
shouldn't. She shouldn't
ain't
have
no
to
nigga gonna be
say
like,
that. She shouldn't
yeah,
have to say
the
That's
new
the
bitches.
problem.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, that's not a flex.
Sassy man apocalypse.
That's not a flex.
But that's the sad thing because a lot of women feel that way, and it's for a reason. It's valid reasons. Like everybody's not feeling that way for no reason.
I've spoken to plenty of women that don't understand what the fuck y'all talking about with this whole I'm masculine shit. They don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's an echo chamber. It sounds good for women to say. It's like, I'm independent. No, you're an adult. It sounds good to say it, but you're an adult just like everybody else in the society.
Controlling the emotions of the room is the most powerful piece on the chessboard. Baby girl, see, if you want to tap into that feminine power, you have to be emotionally intelligent. You can't get upset because he's upset.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
You can't get mad because he's done something that you don't like. So when he comes home beat up from the world and you think to yourself, how can I change his energy? What does he need? In order to nurture, we need to have that empathy. And empathy is being able to feel an emotion as if it was your own.
How can I help?
People ain't gonna like you.
Story of my life.
And that's why both of us can't be out in the world. Someone's got to be able to recharge the other. So I'm sorry, friend, but if you want that good, positive, feminine energy, you're going to have to pay these bills. You know I had to throw it in there somewhere.
Next.
Telling me that a woman has to go work like a man every day, and a man goes work and he's tired when he gets home. A woman's not tired. She has to clean, cook, do the dishes, do the laundry. Are you kidding? Why?
Do your fucking job.
Don't you want to do that?
What are you talking about? Why don't I want to? You know
Pause.
how fucking tiring that is? Have you done that?
First of
Have you
all,
done that?
I do it every day.
fellas, do not choose a woman who don't want to be a woman.
Right. So you don't want to be a
pause.
woman.
I just
No,
let
you
you
don't
talk.
want to
I
be
just
a
let you
woman.
Yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument. It's a sign of low intelligence. You can lower your voice and speak to me. I'm sitting right here. I can hear you. So all this, I cook and I clean and yeah, that's part of your function. But when your tire is flat, my function is to make sure you have a new tire.
Know your damn role and shut your damn mouth.
But
When
that's
your
what
car
I'm
need an oil change, it's my job to make sure these people ain't ripping you off. We have different duties and functions and responsibilities. And if you don't love your duty, your function, your responsibility, you're not fit to be a wife, period.
Please do not address me as a strong, independent black woman. It's not a compliment. I never hear a man that is raising children alone say, I'm mom and dad. He never becomes overly feminine because he's raising children.
Dad, you don't know how to fix it.
Noah, could you please? I got it. Hand me the Phillips head screwdriver. I need a Phillips head for this. Thank you.
But we as women become overly masculine because we are raising children, because I'm mom and dad and I gotta do all these things, right? And now I put extra stuff on me and then I say, ain't nobody helping me. Well, nobody told you to do that. There is help available, all because I was trying to overcompensate for what daddy wasn't doing.
You brought this on yourself.
I didn't have to be mom and dad because when you think of something strong, you do not think of coming to the aid of it.
So when we are looked at and walk around as strong, what we're putting out is, I do not need assistance. I don't need your help. So anytime a man says, oh, I love it, you're so strong, I said, no, I'm not strong. I'm resilient. I'm not independent. I'm interdependent. Because nobody ever comes to the aid of the strong person.
When a man is viewing you as too masculine, you have to understand that independent nature, it creates a rigidness, all right? It doesn't create a softness.
Oh, now I see. Now I get it.
All right? It's very difficult to be so independent and be able to successfully, consistently walk in your femininity. All right? They kind of conflict with each other.
I agree. I agree with you.
In a relationship, you're extremely capable of being feminine. All right? Or if you feel like you can trust the guy, you feel like you can be feminine. He just needs to show up the right way. But I have not seen a man who is in love with a woman who does not want to pour into her. And therefore, it's not that that man does not, again, value the independence, is that he wants to see a balance.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but your femininity as a woman is the most beautiful, most powerful thing that you possess.
Yeah, damn right.
No amount of degrees, career accomplishments, business accomplishments will ever outweigh the essence of being a woman. We have to stop letting those things get to our head, get to, our ego, that you are now walking around as a very masculine woman just because you have accomplished a lot of things in your life.
Wow, what does that mean?
I've accomplished a lot of things in my life, which I'm grateful for and I'm proud of. But the essence of who I am as a woman, nobody can take that. And that's what men like. Men love women who are feminine, who are soft, who don't lead with their ego. They love women who are accomplished and driven as well, but know at the essence of the core, I want my wife to show up as a soft feminine woman, not a woman who's coming waving her degrees in my face, letting me know that she doesn't need me. So embrace your femininity. Embrace it. It's a beautiful thing.
That's number one. And so, but we have been programmed and conditioned and raised where our feminine power and our presence as females is dishonored, disregarded, disrespected, just in the world.
Well, there is some truth in that, yes.
Not just by men. And we've also been taught and trained that our softness is inappropriate, it's dangerous. Our emotions are inappropriate and nobody wants to be bothered with that. So where do we go with that? How do we know?
We don't know anything about that.
If a woman knew that her greatest power was silence, that's her greatest power, because then she can hear.
Be silent.
But we run our mouth all the time, talking about everything. Stillness. If a woman really understands and knows who she is, she can walk in a room and take control of every man in the room. How she walks, how she sits, how she talks, how she be. We don't know how to be women. We know how to do what women do.